Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we go. What's the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you? Part 1. Not reacted to many of these, but there's a new channel that's posting them that I haven't reacted to yet. So I'm excited to see what kind of content they got. Excited, but also scared. Also a little nervous because I feel like the embarrassment is finna be off the charts. But we gonna jump in it. Know what I'm saying? We gonna do it. Before we dive in, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Ring notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. What we got?
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
So that's how we just started off the we just started off like this. I really want to see what country are you in right now? Europe. Europe is a continent that's filled with different countries, but Europe itself is a continent. Europe is not a country. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad because nah, I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm not. I was gonna say I can't blame you, but my guy, that's just dumb. It's just dumb. What else we got, man?
So I was a tour guide for the Parliament of Canada as a student. Paid well, loved the job. Some of the best friends I have right now are from that job.
Cool.
So we were walking up to the House of Commons foyer, where you enter the House of Commons, and there's 3 sets of doors: the French doors, the English doors, and then the Canadian doors. So the French colonizers, the English colonizers, and then the Canadian doors. So the tourist asked me, he says, but wait, where are the American doors? Me baffled and like, sorry, what? Pardon me? He said, where are the American doors? I asked him, sir, why would there be American doors?
Oh, geez.
And then we just proceeded to look at each other.
I'm scared.
For a good like 10, 15 seconds.
I'm scared.
Until I just like walked away.
Yeah, I got you.
It was at that point he realized he asked a stupid question. So he didn't even try to give you an explanation to why there would be American doors. He just understood that was dumb.
Hey man, where are you from again? Oh, I'm from Bosnia. Bosnia. So what, you speak Bosnia? No, I speak Bosnian. Whatever, dude, same thing. What, you speak America? Dude, relax, it was just a mistake. Alright, whatever. So what type of religions do you got over there? Oh, we have like Islam and Christianity. Oh, so you're like Islam? I'm Muslim or Islamic, yeah. Oh.
So you're like, we have, so you're Islam, Muslim, or Islamic. Hey, us Americans, I'm going to just say we don't know much about the rest of the world. So just have an understanding that we're not very educated about the rest of the world, about many religions, about all of these things. Not all of us are uneducated about it, but a lot of us are.
What's that? Get this. Muslims are the people of Islam. Oh, my bad, man. I didn't know. But it must suck not to eat pork, right? I really don't care. Oh, have you read the Bible? Nah, I already told you on this one.
I swear to God.
What? What?
He said uneducated.
So I'm Canadian, and I was working down in California about a decade ago, and we all went out to this bar one night, and I met this guy, and we were talking, and I told him I was Canadian, and he dead ass looks at me and says, no, you're not. We look the same.
No, he didn't, bro. You're lying.
I'm Canadian. I'm still fucking white. I think he...
You're lying. He did not say, no, you're not. We look the same. What did he think Canadians look like? Oh, Jesus.
He thought it was like a South Park kind of situation. No, friend. Sorry, buddy. Not your guy. Pal.
So I'm Swiss and Luxembourgish, but I went to the States for university, more specifically Los Angeles. So I have so many of these because people are fucking stupid out there. At least every 2 weeks, I'd get asked if I spoke Swedish because I was from Switzerland. Classic. But then, every now and then, I'd just be like, fuck it, I might try and say I'm from Luxembourg. Every time I said I'm from Luxembourg.
Where's Luxembourg?
So, like, where in the UK is that? Where? Oh, no, it's not in the UK. Okay, where in Germany? Sorry, my bad. Not in Germany. Somewhere else. I don't know where Luxembourg is. Which country is it? It is its own fucking country.
Yeah.
No, we're small, but we're important too, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that either, because I don't know many countries outside of the U.S. I could probably give you 5 to 10, but after that, I'm pretty stumped, to be honest. So, I'll probably fall in that category.
So, I know I'm American, but I'm going to get in on this one. I was staying at a hotel on the Strip in Vegas, and I was in the little convenience store just trying to buy a Diet Coke, and the couple in front of me that were from Australia were trying to just buy a pack of cigarettes. And after about 5 attempts, I knew the lady behind the register was never going to understand them. So I offered to them, do you want me to translate for you? And they were like, we're speaking English. And I was like, yeah, I know that. You know that. She doesn't know that. So they were like, yeah, fine. And so I translated for them. And then after they got their cigarettes, they kind of laughed and were like, thanks. And so when I was ordering my Diet Coke, she was like, that would have been so much easier if they spoke English. And I was like, yeah, they're from Australia. They were speaking English. And she goes, they don't speak English there. And I was like, don't ask. What do you think they speak there? And she goes, Australia in ish ease. The fuck?
No. Australia in ish ease. Did she really say this, bro? That's got to be the dumb. If she would have said Australian, I would have been like, yeah, she's dumb, but Australian in ish ease. What? What? How much languages did you just combine? Oh, but and I wasn't gonna be mad at her because I was gonna say Aussie English is a whole different language. If you gotta learn all the slang and everything, it is a whole different language than American English. But Jesus, Australian English is just idiotic. It's just idiotic.
Okay, so I'm Canadian, and I used to be working in finance as an advisor. And I had this older couple in my office, and I was doing their finances. I was an advisor doing their finances. And we were talking about making conversation, things coming up in the summer. I enjoy all the festivals that happen in my city. I particularly enjoy this one food festival where people of all different cultures and countries set up a tent from their country, and you can try the food of that culture and country. And I just love going and trying all the different foods. And so I said I was looking forward to this festival. And the guy looked at me and said, sell falafel? And I said, what? Excuse me? And he said, do you sell falafel? And I looked at him and he said, do you have a falafel stand? No.
So the first and last time that...
That was dirty. That was dumb. And I don't want to say racial. I'll say prejudiced. I'll say that one.
I ever went to a frat party, I was wearing a beret, this beret, and I walk in, trans people, this and that, and this really, really drunk white girl comes up to me, and she's like, oh my god, I love your hat so much. Is it a sombrero? I was shocked.
Nah.
Bamboozled, severe.
Ain't no way, dog. Yeah, she was wasted. Okay, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. She was wasted. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
Discombobulated, but I compose myself and I say to her, no, it's not a sombrero, it's a beret actually. And then she goes, oh my god, your accent, is that a British accent? Are you British? Oh my god, I didn't know that there are Mexicans in Britain.
She was drunk.
I'm not Mexican. Secondly, why do so many Americans have this idea that there aren't any people of color in the UK, so there aren't hundreds of British POC who are absolutely killing it on the world stage right now? But whatever, it's Americans, isn't it?
I love the way they say it's Americans, isn't it? I love the way they throw in it after everything.
Alright, so I was in Pennsylvania, right, on a vacation.
Alright.
And we were visiting this Amish house with a guided tour and stuff. And at the end there was a little question round where we could all ask questions to the guide. And someone asks the question, do the Amish go to hospitals? And the guide answers, yes, they do go to hospitals. And then the next question is, how do they afford it? Well, yeah, the leader or whatever, I don't remember exactly, goes around 2 times a year to collect money from everyone. They pool that together, and when someone needs to go to the hospital, they take the money from that pool. And everyone taking the tour was standing there like, oh my god, that's so great, yeah, it's perfect. So I say, well, that's basically how it works in Europe. You pay your taxes, everyone pays their taxes, and if you need to go to the hospital, they take from that money and use it to pay the hospital.
There you
The
go.
guide looks extremely disgusted as she replies with, that's socialism.
That's exactly how I would expect the guy to reply. And I feel like she couldn't even really tell you what socialism truly is. You feel me? Couldn't truly define it. Just heard socialism is a bad thing, is a taboo thing all her life growing up in the U.S. And so just going off of what you heard. But when I actually learned about socialism isn't a bad thing. And socialism has really great points in it. It has really great things in it. I feel like you should have a mixture of capitalism and socialism in a society, but people act like there should be no socialism at all, which truly baffles me. Like, socialism is a good thing. Look into it for real and see what it actually is. But that's funny. So the first one, when the Amish, everybody, them collecting money and from everybody when somebody got to go to the hospital, they just pull from that's great. That's all rainbows and flowers. But then the way Europe does it is socialism, which is basically the same thing, taking it out of your taxes. When people got to go to the hospital, they take it from that tax money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my fellow Americans.
Too many stories, but literally anytime it has to do with the pronunciation of an Indian word, I'm the one who's being corrected. Like ashwagandha and Himalayas, it's Himalayas.
Himalayas.
It's ashwagandha. I feel like every time I tell people this, they're like, I'm like, and I just give up. Now. But yeah, literally anytime I have tried to pronounce the actual word, Americans have fought me on it and been like, that's not the way you pronounce it, it's Himalayas. Yeah, whatever.
That sounds like
There's a Haitian
Americans.
kid in my class, and they said, "Hey, Biko, you're from Kenya. They're from Haiti. So y'all both from Africa, right?" Someone said I don't count as African American because my family is from Africa and I was born in America.
Huh?
I've had someone legitimately tell me, if they didn't want to be slaves, why didn't they fight back?
Nah, that's great. Did Kanye tell you? was it Kanye? That's crazy, bro. That somebody actually say this stuff, bro.
I've had someone legitimately tell me, if they didn't want to be slaves, why didn't they fight back?
Jesus.
Once people found out that the darker the color, the more heat it absorbs, it was pretty much over for me every summer because someone was going to call out the fact that, oh, you're really dark, so you must be really hot right now. People ask me if I speak African a lot. No matter what the athletic accolade I get, someone is going to say it's because I'm black. No,
That's
seriously,
for sure.
they're just going to be
That's
like,
for sure.
oh, you're dark skinned. Of course you're the fastest on the team. Okay. Stupidity is in no way a specifically American trait, but when Americans do it, damn, they do it well.
Okay, so I'm Canadian, but I
gotta be the best at it.
I went to elementary and middle school in Florida. During my 7th grade geography class, my teacher was doing a presentation on pollution. She showed a bar graph showing a bunch of different countries and how much they contributed to pollution. As you may expect, US and China was way at the top.
Yeah.
But there was a piece of the graph showing how little Canada contributed. Me being a Canadian, I had a moment of pride and said, "Woohoo, Canada." To which my teacher responded, "Yeah, but that's because there aren't any cars in Canada, sweetie." And I said, "No, there are cars. My dad has one. We moved here in one. They have streets and highways and everything." And she said, "Sweetie, those are sleds."
Nah, this is you see why we done. This is our teachers. This is a teacher saying this stuff, bro. That's crazy. That's truly baffling, bro. This is what we are being taught. Yeah, I don't know what to say, so I'm gonna just keep the video going.
My geography teacher.
Jesus.
My history teacher told me that British colonialism was a good thing in India because they gave us coffee and paved roads.
Oh my god. Bro, these teachers are wild. Y'all hear what we being taught? This is wild. This is wild.
Before I get into this, I just want to preface this by saying I am from Cote d'Ivoire and Tanzania. I am from Africa, meaning that like that opens up the floor to like so many dumb questions and just weird ass fucking scenarios. So I have experienced a lot of dumb questions. I'll tell you that for free.
I can imagine.
The one that comes to mind right now. Okay, I'll try not to be too specific because I just, in case someone sees it, but even if someone sees it, I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I was out with a group of people, and one of the people literally looked at me and asked, "Do you guys have highways wherever you're from?" This babe literally asked me if we have roads wherever I'm from. Like with her whole chest asked me.
Said with her whole chest.
The nigga was too stunned to speak, I'll tell you that for free.
I'm telling you, we don't know about the rest of the world. We are so uneducated. Most of us, not all of us, most are so uneducated about the rest of the world. It's insane. Like it's truly insanity. Just how little we know and are taught about the rest of the world. Like, and that's why we provide all these stupid questions.
Ugh.
That was a good one, bro. I definitely enjoyed that so much. We definitely got to do more. But that's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy Neal. Out.